Hello everyone and welcome to Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L network. Thank you for joining me this week. Thanks for having subscribed to the channel and thanks for having come out to see us this weekend. What a tremendous set of live events they've been. I told you that our Summer Spectacular would be, well, spectacular, and it was. And today we're in Berwick-upon-Tweed rounding out our weekend of amazing live W3L action. And if you just can't get enough of seeing us live, then don't worry, because we've got more events in the horizon, including the one everybody is looking forward to, the one every wrestler wants to be a part of, Resolution 12. More on that in a bit, but first let's have some wrestling action. Now ladies and gentlemen, earlier in the year we presented the toughest tournament in all of pro wrestling, 7 Deadly Sins. I'm sure you've watched the network special editions of that went up online for you for free. But one man who has aggrieved that he was not involved in the tournament is Timm Wylie. He feels he would have sided his way to the competition. He would have defeated the eventual winner of the tournament, Johnny Lyons. And Wylie is not happy about it and wants to make that apparent. So without any further ado, let's head to ringside and hear from Timm Wylie.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on Wrestling Showdown. And
what's that music? Now look it up. Pick it on! This guy doesn't even work here. What's he talking about? Right, I've been told that this weekend W3L had the 7 Deadly Sins tournament, and I wasn't even invited. Now they've got 7 guys from the UK, Europe, and they still haven't invited me because they knew that whoever was in it couldn't beat me. You got that, so you can't know anything you told me, old man. You got that, so you got that, so you got that, so. Now, Johnny Lyons, I know you got hurt in the final last night, but you still won. Fair play. But I'm telling you, you come out now with your give it back. Show some heart, show some bravery, and I'll demonstrate to all you people why I should have won that tournament. Are you still talking? You breathe too much for my liking, pal.
Well, there isn't a lot I can say after that, other than say, welcome if you so wish to Timm Wylie. Let's hear the music, let's bring his opponent to the ring.
so you just heard the comments from Timm Wylie there, obviously smarting about not being invited to be part of the 7 Deadly Sins tournament. I'm pretty sure you watched that, the 2 specials that we put up on the W3L network. And there's the winner of it, Johnny Lyons, as Timm Wylie goes straight for him, not even waiting for a bell to ring. Look at these 2 men brawling on the floor. Now Lyons won 7 Deadly Sins, got all the way through to the finals, defeating Joey Legend in that last man standing match. As the king of all wrestling ring announcers, John Short, vacates the ring, and Johnny Lyons in a heap on the floor thanks to Timm Wylie. Wylie not waiting around for him, immediately going on the attack. He wants to make a statement. He wants to take out the winner of 7 Deadly Sins. You heard him say that he would have won it had he, Timm Wylie, been involved. But it was Johnny Lyons that won the tournament, and now Timm Wylie wants to defeat Johnny Lyons and prove that if Lyons is worthy of that heavyweight championship opportunity in the main event at Resolution 12 later in the year, that he is worthy of the very same thing. Now, one thing of course that may be hampering Lyons is his back. I'm sure you saw when you watched 7 Deadly Sins, he was attacked by Craig Stevens wielding a chair during the semi-finals. It was further exacerbated during the last man standing match. He's had a bit of time for it to try and recover, but I mean, he's been plagued with back issues for the whole year, it seems. Remember back at Remedy in February when WrestleMania. So, oh, Wylie hit the ring post there. So I don't know how much Lyons' back is smarting. Certainly Wylie's attack hasn't helped it any. As both these men brawl round the ring. If they weren't going to bother getting into it, we'd never have had to build it this week for Showdown, because let them face each other on the floor. But suffice to say, the victory could only be rendered inside the ring. Timm Wylie just smacked Johnny Lyons with an inflatable hammer. Remember that it's officially it doesn't count as a foreign object in the W3L rulebook. And Wylie's grabbed a chair, and that does count as a foreign object. The referee could cause a disqualification here, although considering neither man's actually got in the ring, I'm not sure if the referee's even officially started the match yet. Wylie has lines on that chair, just backing up a little, and clotheslines him right out the chair. And again, he didn't technically hit him with the seat, so I suppose you can't really rule it as being assaulted by a foreign object. The line being put in the ring, and Wylie, now you see how he dangles his neck over the ring apron, so it's hanging in midair, and slugs him right at the top of the chest, kind of lower part of the throat. Lion's reaction tells you all you need to know about how painful that was. Wylie's a really powerful man as well, so when he hits you hard, because it's the only way he can. And we finally get the opening bell. We go in like 5 minutes or so. John Lyon throttled in the corner there. Timm Wylie having to obey the rules of wrestling, having to break when the referee makes his count. Of course, this is ideal for Wylie as he just slugs away at Lyons in the corner. He'd get that pinfall or that submission victory over Johnny Lyons. Prove what he said all along, that he would have won 7 Deadly Sins had he been involved. Wylie's not been here on Showdown since December of last year. It was he and the very good Mr. G Mackey in tag team action. And Wylie took a bit too long, Lyons out the way, and hits the forearm. Charging in again. Oh, but Wylie shifted out the way, threw himself out the way, and Lyons crashed heavily into the turnbuckles. And Wylie with that step over armbar. Sonny's watching his Kensuke Sasaki tapes. He's got him wrenched, and Lyons giving all sorts of pain. So the building begins to vibrate as fans willing Johnny Lyons to get back to his feet and continue this match. You can see the way Wylie's standing as we wrench him on the arm, the shoulder, the neck. Lyons inching to the ropes, and he just gets hold of him. If you can go through 7 Deadly Sins, if you can survive the semi-final submission match and the final last man standing match all in one night, you can take a lot being thrown at you, it has to be said. And that kick right to the ribs is going to knock all the air at Lyons' lungs. Right behind Johnny Lyons. Timm Wylie was strange at brawling. Remember in October of last year in Showdown, he defeated Mike Moose in a street fight match. So if you want to throw the rulebook out the window, Timm Wylie's more than happy to do that. And as far as we're aware, he's still somewhat associated with the very good Mr. G Mackey, who's not at ringside. But Wylie did come out to his entrance music, so there's obviously still some sort of alliance there. And you've got to think with Mike Musso as your heavyweight champion, as Dickie Divers as the wrestling Showdown champion, both of those men are going to be in the fire line as Lyons with a line cutter out of absolutely nowhere. Caught Timm Wylie, and that's enough to put him away for a count of 3. Johnny Lyons, a tap before the bell, fought back, and it was quite literally a line cutter out of nowhere that spelled defeat for Timm Wylie here this week on Wrestling Showdown.
A victory there for the number 1 contender to the W3L Heavyweight Championship, Johnny Lyons. And on September 21st, he goes into Resolution 12 in the Rothes Halls in Glenrothes to get a guaranteed shot at the Heavyweight Championship. That is an event you do not want to miss, so make sure you come along and see the biggest event W3L has to offer. And as if that's not all, we've got 2 other events that weekend. The Saturday and Sunday series return to England, because on the 22nd we're going to be heading to the Aylesborough Leisure Centre in Guiseley. Hope I've pronounced that right. And then on the Sunday we return to Todmorden Town Hall, so that is a chance for our English fans to see us as well. And I have some big news, because at all 3 of these events, at Resolution, in Guiseley and in Todmorden, we are going to be joined by former NXT and Impact Wrestling star Bram. Now, if you remember his matches last year as he fought for the heavyweight championship, you'll know how off the wall they were, and James Scott got bounced off the wall more than once. What will Bram do this time out? You can find it by being there, and you can do it by getting your tickets from our website, W3LWrestling.com. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, join us on Instagram, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and use the hashtag above my head, as I say every week. And then come back and join me in 7 days. I'm going to tell you more about Resolution 12 and more fantastic, amazing. What more could you want? W3L Wrestling action right here in Wrestling Showdown.